After the meeting of Tinubu and Southwest APC governors agreeing to take a stand on Oduduwa Republic as well as ban on open grazing, Northern elders are still not satisfied and has faulted Akeredolu over the adoption of Oduduwa's anthem in Ondo schools and public places. Hello, my wonderful people. We brought you up to speed that Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, as well as APC governors under the Southwest region, had a meeting yesterday. And some of the resolutions they came up with in that meeting, one of them was to ensure that they do not adopt Oduduwa nation. And whether you like it or not, they have a part to play. It would have been better. I'm not saying it's not achievable, but it would be much more easier if any of them could come alongside. In that meeting, Governor of Ondo State was absent, Olurotimi Akeredolu, as well as the Governor of Ekiti State. The Governor of Ekiti State is due to his own personal beef with Tinubu because of presidency. However, the meeting held, and right now, northern governors are still not happy with Tinubu, asking him to go and tell Akeredolu to stop the Oduduwa's national anthem in schools and public places. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. Northern elders fought Akeredolu over adoption of Oduduwa's national anthem in Ondo schools. The Northern Elders Forum has faulted the decision of the Ondo State Governor Olurotimi Akeredolu over the adoption of the Oduduwa's anthem in public schools in the state. The NEF, in a statement on Sunday made available to Rapid Nigeria, said the introduction of the anthem was a very serious assault on the integrity of Nigeria. The state government has released a circular on May the 6th, which was signed by the permanent secretary of the State Teaching Service Commission, Tolu Adeyemi, and addressed to the tutors general, all zones directed across Ondo State, to the principals of public secondary schools in the state, making it mandatory for students in public school to recite the Oduduwa's national anthem in all fixtures in public and all functions in public schools as well as around the state. The present administration of Olurotimi Akeredolu has adopted Oduduwa anthem as part of the civic responsibility of residents in Ondo State. To this end, the singing of Oduduwa's anthem has become mandatory at all functions in all public schools as well as public places and functions in Ondo State. Therefore, all schools principals, top functions in public spaces are enjoined to adopt, teach, and encourage the singing of Oduduwa's anthem at all functions, especially morning assembly in all schools. The circular has read. However, in a statement signed by the NEF Director of Publicity and Advocacy, Hassan Baba Ahmed, the Northern Group kicked against the move, saying it will further sectionize the country, Nigeria. If this is true, it represents a very serious assault on the integrity of the country by people who are sworn up to uphold and protect it. There's only one anthem our children should sing and recognize. If there be other symbols with cultural significance, they should be made to identify with. It should not be elevated to the level of national anthem and even made compulsory. It is the federal government is on its toes protecting the boundaries of our unity and national integrity. It will challenge this in court. It would also raise its level of vigilance over the drift by politicians enjoying to benefit from the Constitution who are paddling very dangerous division tendency with their decision. Olurotimi has to stop this immediately. So these are the northern elders who are saying that Governor Olurotimi Akeredolu has no right. I repeat, he has no right to say the national anthem, Oduduwa'S anthem, should be sung in schools. If he says he's not part of the conspiracy to divide Nigeria, he should prove it by stopping the national anthem, which he has made mandatory. I mean, this is what is happening. Northern elders have stood up and they are telling Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who happens to be their brother. Yes, you understand what I mean? Because he has to please them. There is still more you're going to please till 2023. Oh. It's only a tip of the iceberg. So, I mean, Tinubu has a lot to prove to them to show that he's loyal. For starters, Tinubu had to carry his birthday to them, proving to them that he's with them and all that. There is no problem with wanting to hang out with, I mean, your set of with your people, and if you feel that you have things in common, there is no problem. But when you are being mandated in respect to how it now affects the general public, so as a matter of compulsion, you are doing this not because it's from you. It's like saying, it's like being controlled, for lack of words to use. It's being like, you're being controlled. You're being told what to do. You either do this or, do you see where I'm coming from? If you don't do this, I will not do. Do you see where I'm coming from? Because Olurotimi, said the students in Ondo State needs to identify with their roots and understand the history of what has gone on in time past and what they can do to ensure that they remember where they are coming from. The North are telling you that the government is protecting the borders, and the singing of Oduduwa'S anthem will incite another whatever they think it is. So this is where the problem is, and we'll be keeping you up to date if Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu we move further and tell Lurotimi Akeredolu to stop national anthem. He hasn't said that yet, but we'll keep you up to date and see what he will say. If he's going to tell Akeredolu to say, you know what, because I have those who I have to please, and you are one of my, in quote and unquote, sons. I didn't say it's his son, but you understand what I mean. You have to help me help them. Do you get what I mean? Yes. That being said, if that is the position, then we will see what this is all about. Leave us a comment. Bye for now.